Hi there, Joey McGurr with Live Tweet Chat, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to actually do a live Twitter chatting session. And for some of you out there, you may not actually know that there's options for that on Twitter, and if you're interested and like to know how to do that, I'm going to teach you how in the next minute and a half. The first thing I want to talk about, of course, is Twitter. Twitter is an information network. It's a social network. It's a networking network. Twitter is an information social networking network. They limit you to 140 characters, and what that basically means is you get just enough space to say exactly what you need to say and not any more than that. So to a lot of people, it's like learning a new language. I like to think of it in terms of if you've ever worked in retail or if you've ever worked for a restaurant, it's like learning a new POS, point of sale system, a cash register. Your very first day on the job, it's very, very stressful. Somebody stuck you in front of the register, you've got to find the right button for extra french fries or extra ketchup or whatever, and you're really struggling to figure out where it is, and within 2 weeks you're zipping on right along, you're teaching the new person how the POS works. Twitter's a lot like that. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but it's not so bad. The thing about using Twitter for live chat is you have to really understand what a hashtag is about. Hashtags take words. You put a number symbol or whatever the technical term for it is. Here in America we call it a number symbol. In Great Britain they call it a hash. So I guess it's a British thing. It's an English word. So you take the hashtag or that number sign and you put it in front of any word or any combination of words that have been all pushed together as a single word, and it eliminates all the other noise that's going on in Twitter and allows you to search for people just talking about that one particular topic. And so you got to understand how hashtags work, and if you go to twitter.com and do a search for hashtags, you're going to kind of get an idea of what that is pretty quick. Oftentimes on Twitter you have people that you're following, you're listening to what they have to say. People are following you, they're listening to what you have to say. But if you're following a hashtag, you can listen to anybody and they can listen to you if you're using the hashtag, whether you're following them or they're following you, or either way, it doesn't really matter. So that's kind of important to remember. If you use the hashtag, you can meet a lot of new people that way, and that's kind of the case that happens with a lot of Twitter chats. If you're the host or a guest on a Twitter chat, it's a lot like being on a radio show or a call-in show. People get to ask you questions, you get to answer questions, you get to kind of just be yourself. It's a lot like an AOL chat room. All's fair. You can respond to people, you can ignore people, people can kind of beat you up in there, so you gotta be a little thick-skinned. A great way to narrow down chat frequency on your Twitter page so that you're not seeing all kinds of chatter from all different areas is to use a website called tweetchat.com, and tweetchat.com allows you to just put in the one hashtag you want to search for, clears out all the rest of the clutter, all the trending topics and your friends who follow your friends and the recommended followers and all that nonsense, and it just shows you the conversation, and it auto refreshes for you, so you don't have to refresh like you do on Twitter. You'll see spammers on there, people jumping in and just talking about themselves, not really part of the conversation. I just recommend ignoring them. Frankly, there's really no wrong way to do it. You just get in there, you use the hashtag, you put it into every tweet. You use @replies for the people that you want to talk to specifically if you're responding to them. And the beautiful thing is you can use those hashtags after the conversation has ended, after the Twitter chat, the live tweet chat has ended. You can now engage with the people that you met via that chat, just like you did back in the day in AOL chat rooms, right there on Twitter, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And so that is a very quick, basic rundown of how a tweet chat works. And look for some more content and videos around this subject matter coming to you soon from Live Tweet Chat. See ya.